First of all, I'm probably gonna sign anyway. Straight up. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because with the team that I got backing me, we gonna recoup that. Do we not?
I own 100% of your masters.
Oh shit! Well, if that's the case,
I own 100% of your masters.
Wait, you own 100% of the joints I'm about to do, or you mean you own 100% of
those four?
But hold on, bro. But hold on, bro.
Have them.
You feel me? Have them, bro.
Yeah,
Have them,
bro.
Have
Take them
those.
shits, bro.
I'm
with you.
bro.
I feel
We can
you, bro.
make more, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're wildin'.
This is how we divide a room on this side of Jersey podcast. Okay, they come in the moral compass. The moral compass is so high when they walk in. They on cloud nine.
I've had this talk before,
You put a little
bro.
bit of money on the table. Just put a little bit of money on the table.
We're going to run it back, bro.
This shit is like, bro. Sensation. That shit is like, he said 2 duo albums. He said duos, bro. You feel me? Bang,
we
bang.
got that now.
Right, bro.
It's only been a year.
And then
If I had a cigar, I would just light my cigar.
Thank you.
Here's some sugar. Nice
Do
shit.
your thing, bro.
This is sick
You
activity.
using us,
by
we
the way.
using you,
This is
bro.
nasty work. This is real nasty work. I don't like this.
Yo. We are back. It is This Side of Jersey podcast, the #1 podcast in the world, stamped. I am your only host for the evening. My name is Steven. I go by Ugly Steven on Instagram. If you are watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe at TSOJ Podcast. If you are listening on Apple Podcasts, or Spotify, be sure to follow and download at TSOJ Podcast. Now, we have a very long-awaited episode. Very, very long-awaited. But before we get into that, we got to go into our layup lines. All right? So for those who do not know, layup lines is a small segment that we do before every show we start. All right? So what it is we ask a bunch of this or that questions, and you have to answer within an allotted period of time. Right? Usually it's 24 seconds, but because we got extra contestants today, I'm thinking we put maybe a 45-second shot clock maybe. All right? See if you get air these off. All right? Rules. I'm only going to explain this once. All right. How it's going to go is I'm going to ramble off the questions. Right. We're just going to go in order. Okay. So I'm going to ask a question. He's going to answer it. I'm going to ask another question. You're going to answer it. I'm going to ask another question. You're going to answer it, and so on and so forth. All right. So you just got to know when it's your turn and just go. All right. Are there any questions from the contestants? No questions. All right. Me and my consulate, I think we agree. 45 seconds is a gracious side clock. All right. Yeah, see if they can get through it. All right. Seti, starting with you. Are you ready, sir? All right. Remember, going like this and then back around. All right. Go. Recording a song or recording a video?
Video.
Emerald City project or solo project?
Emerald City.
Mixing or rapping?
Rapping.
Independent or label?
Independent.
Cheesesteaks or from Philly or Jersey?
Philly.
Gang trip to Cali or intimate trip to Europe?
Gang trip to Cali.
Own your masters and it only be worth $100K, or don't own your masters and make $1 million?
Own my masters.
Duo album with Seti or Wani?
Seti.
Dirk or Lil Baby?
Lil Baby.
Gunna or Thug?
Thug.
Uzi or Don Toliver?
Uzi.
The Locks or Dipset?
Fam, did you hear the question he asked me?
That is time. That is time.
Good choice.
That is time. Did you say Dipset?
Yeah. I said Dipset.
Okay, all right. I favored Dipset more, but then when I saw the verses, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, I do like Dipset more, but I can see that.
Yeah, the Locks, they wiped the floor with them, bro. It was bad. All right, bro, it was bad. Can I ask the rest though? Because I took pride in some of these questions.
Yeah.
Did we say Uzi or Don Toliver? Did we get there? Yeah, the Locks or Dipset. G Unit or the Locks? Anybody?
I got you.
I got G Unit over the Locks. Yeah. 3 Stacks or Wayne? Yeah.
No, you're against the green.
It's not against the grain.
You said it's gonna be the room's gonna be divided a few times on this episode. Yeah, for sure.
Over Wayne, it might be.
Yeah. Did you convince? Are you convinced now that is Wayne, or you're sticking?
It's still Andre. Nah, he's always gonna stick
not-
with whatever.
He doesn't have any solo albums. But.
Staying with it, yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, I kind of catered this one for you actually. Frank Ocean or Anderson .Paak?
Frank Ocean. I definitely agree.
I didn't know that though.
I thought that would be harder, I guess. Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean. Yeah. I thought it would be. I thought you would have more of an appreciation for Anderson .Paak, so I thought that would be a harder question. I don't really fuck with Anderson .Paak like that, so.
I have a huge appreciation.
Yeah.
There's not many people
Like Frank Ocean. Yeah. He gonna die on that hill. Oh man. Our next guest, man. I gotta say, I want to give a little sentiment first. We in pretty organic circumstances, I kind of stumbled into meeting this collective. Very organic circumstances. Obviously, Wani and I had a relationship prior, like Jordan and everybody. But I started with this side media. I started shooting some studio sessions with some guys, man, and I gotta say, it's this group of people, man. It's refreshing to be around them because, being in their studio sessions and seeing how they operate, the room is totally deflated of ego. Does that make sense? The environment is so cohesive. It's a lot of love in the room, right? It's a lot. You could tell that it's a lot of relationships that, like, these are sincere relationships that have happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not just guys who kind of was like, let's rap. You do it. You do it. You do it. Let's all. You know what I'm saying? And to kind of see the behind the scenes of what the world then sees as the final projects of these things that come out, these rollouts, right? It's just very refreshing to see the quality of content and the quality of music that are coming out of such quality people. Does that make sense? Like, all the pieces go together when I think of Emerald City, when I see you guys work, and when I hear the final product that comes out. So with that being said, man, I could talk forever. The members of said group are Big Han, Nightchild, Wani Ray, Seti Machiavelli, 2-3, Lex, Alay, Lise, and Tori. And together they make up the collective Emerald City. How y'all feeling, y'all?
$1 million, nothing less.
I feel it.
It's hot in Emerald City today.
I feel it. Remember, y'all got remember the mic situation. It's a little, y'all got, you know what I mean? Yeah, make sure you lean in. But yeah, how y'all feeling, man?
Good, man. Thanks for having us. Feeling blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Grab the mic when you talk.
Thank you, man.
Happy to be here with the guys. Happy to get this experience with this side of Jersey. I think we might be the. First of all, I'm the first two-timer out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to that, man.
You know what I mean?
Double appearance, man.
I'm back. Double appearance. I'm back. And I bought the gang. And when y'all see the gang now, it's different. Life is different. It's beautiful. So I'll be the first to say it. I'm happy about where everybody at right now. I'm happy that to share this platform with them and that they can get theirs off for real.
I like it, man.
Proud, man.
I like it, man.
Be here, man, for real.
And we, before we go any further, we want to definitely acknowledge and say that there are other members of Emerald City who are in the room and are present. We just don't got that many mics, and we don't got that many cameras, and we don't got much space. All right, so we had to
Shout
kind
out
of
Lex.
yeah. So we want to shout out those off camera, man. Shout out Lex LA, man. We want to shout out Lise.
2-3.
Shout out 2-3. Yeah, where he
Shout out
go? He
Jared.
just stepped out. So we want to shout out the gang. So I know y'all seeing 4, but you know we got more members who are very present. You know, we just don't got the resources. That's all. But man, I really wanted to get at the very least you 3 on camera, just because of the rollout and the drops that have been happening for the last couple months, right? I feel that Emerald City is here, bro. I feel like the drops have been very cohesive, right? And they're coming, right? Like, they're coming, right? So talk about, let's start with Wani. Let's start with you, just because you were the first, I think, rollout of Emerald City, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Now that And obviously every day pieces come together, right? So like you guys got to progress and see more potential every day, right? But talk about, is there any responsibility, right, being the first person to roll out the collective, right? Like think of like 50 Cent first introducing G-Unit. It was like the first person to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of carrying it. I'm the first person they looking at, right? Like
I think it happened more.
Hold the mic, bro.
I think it happened more
You can like hold it a little bit.
like well, all right, yeah. So I think it happened more unintentful than that. It didn't happen intentionally for me to just be the first one. It wasn't nothing too roll. Like it wasn't a gang when I first was making this. But Sid, I was already working with Sid for a minute, but he was doing his own thing. And then I remember I texted. Remember that day I texted you? I said I'm trying to bring the band back together because I met Han a couple years ago now, like maybe a year and a half ago. When I met him through Tori. I met Tori through Jordan, and I met Jordan through my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Network expands, yeah. I met Jordan through my mom.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So once after I did my first drop was when I was already working with Han at that point, and he was recording at 6500 at the time, just here, you know.
Shout out 6500.
Shout out 6500, yeah. So he was recording here, and we started working together. And then Sid was engineering those sessions and producing some beats. He already had beats tucked away that he was working on for years. So he came through with the beats, and then we kind of start formulating these songs that, and like you said, anybody would hop on, no ego, just how can we make the best out of Sid beats or whatever we had there. That's kind of how it started. Me and Lex was already working, so she was coming in helping with the vocals, and then we met Lise, that's Han's sister. So that's how she got introduced, and now it's like a family tribe. It's like, so it happened more naturally than like me intending to be Emerald City.
Yeah.
We made the name after we was already together type thing.
Just build the team. Yeah, just do it on his back. Like, yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. So talk a little bit. You mentioned Seti. I'm gonna give you some spotlight for a second. He said you started out. I guess you were making beats at the time, right?
No, I was.
That's
what I don't know. We were doing a lot. Like we were going like places like all over, different studios, different engineers. And I told myself, like, watching all these engineers, like over time, because I was, like, paying, like, $50 an hour out of my pocket, young boy, you feel me, going around just trying to create or whatever. So I was making music, I was making beats, like, since I was, like, young boy, like, 13, you feel me? So it's like we just found out how to do this shit ourselves. And then this whole team that we got, I found, like, Wani, he mentioned, too, in the past to me, like, trying to limit what we got to put out. Like, it's a lot we got to put out as artists, so we try and be as resourceful as possible and use our creative ability to the best, to create the best product, you feel me? So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. We experimented, did shows together. Yeah, young, bro, 17 years old, you know? So, like, we really we did this, took our time, we built a team around us and everyone. And it's not that we did it, everyone formulated and it came together organically, you know. Right. And it's all the family, it's all love.
Just want to put out there for the record too. Before I was an artist, I was going with Sid. Sid taught me like the ropes. We was using my laptop, my headset, but he knew everything. He was engineering when I met him. You know what I'm saying? I was just rocking out with him, and we got a couple shows at Voltage Lounge, which shut down. Before they closed down, they not.
Shout out Voltage, man.
That was how like the first birth of the music thing started, just with me. It was through Sid, through him and Jordan, because I met Wayne, but yeah,
that was my first time going to a real studio. It was with
Wayne Campbell. Yeah.
Shout out Wayne Campbell.
He got a big.
Hey, we gonna manifest this real quick, man. Not to interrupt, but we actually manifested. We tried to get an interview with him. I think he said he kind of entertained it. I think we just didn't push it further, but we're going to manifest an interview with Wayne Campbell, man. I've been trying to get Wayne Campbell for a minute.
Yeah.
He kind of entertains.
Yeah. He seems like a mysterious person. Like I kind of want to like talk to him. Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Reminds you like Rick Rubin. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to hear him talk. Like, I mean, like yeah. Shout out Wayne Campbell, man. Shout out Wayne Campbell.
Shout out Wayne Campbell.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of yeah. So, Han, let's see, you got the mic in your hand, man. I want to chat. A lot of times when I think about Emerald City, we talk a lot about like the diversity of the group, right? Like everybody has a different sound or a different, right, like MO to you know how they produce or whatever the case. talk about the difficulties, if any, of the cohesion, right? Because you got like a lot of individual talent, but that don't mean like you could put 10 basketball players, hoopers on a team. That don't mean they're gonna get you some wins,
Facts.
right? You know what I'm saying? So like,
Brooklyn,
if there was any, right? Was there any friction or was there any adjustments that maybe you had to make to the group to kind of for the better of the group, I guess?
No crazy adjustments. I'm definitely listening to the people around me. I mean, I want to listen to the people around me more. Like usually, like before this, it was like I'm listening to my own voices and that's it. I mean, now I got people that actually can bring something more to the table, So I listen to what they have to say, and I adapt to that. Like things like my impulsivity. I mean, I am ready to drop music every single day. I mean, like as soon as possible. As soon as I make it, I'm ready to drop it. Tory specifically be in my ear every day. Like, bro, why don't you just roll this out for a second? You feel me? Like, why don't you take some time to actually let this build? For everybody. Let this, you feel me? Let this simmer. I mean,
that's funny as hell.
But yeah, that's really the biggest adaptation that I've had to make. Okay. Actually dialing back on the impulsivity.
Okay, that's funny. I say that because like anybody have to tell you like to not rap so much? Like, bro, you rapping too much. Because you be, I forgot who made it. It might have been Tory or Wani, but somebody was complaining because they didn't get like a turn on something like that. I forgot what it was. And then Wani was like, that's because fucking every time a beat play a beat, Han just jump on it and then he just go forever. And
I don't just jump. I ask. For me, I definitely ask before. I do ask.
You aggressively ask.
Nah, you go ahead.
Go ahead, Tory. Yeah, go, sir. Chime in.
So Han is unique because Han can kind of jump on any track, and he does have that talent to be able to do that. But Han lies when he hears a beat, and so most people they're like, "Yeah, I got something written to it or whatever." Han says he does without actually having something written to it, but because he's skilled enough to be able to write something in the moment,
he do it right then
and then he
there.
also has like a crazy amount of notes. He just be piecing it together while other people are taking their process in.
So he just taking up the time, like, oh, I got it. And then
and then he'll be like, you can jump on, right? Then he'll be like, you can jump on the song, and then, then he'll leave you 15 seconds, type shit. Like he just, he's a nice guy, but
then you can have parts if you want, but it's Han song now type shit.
I would say he puts himself first.
It feels like you also turn down a lot of opportunities that he gives you. I have a video. Decide Media, shout out, of him asking you, can you get on, I got the footage, bro, I got the receipts. Yeah. He was asking you to get on the track, and he was like, bro, can you get on the track? And he was like, no, and he was like, bro. For sure. He was, right? Yeah. He's a weirdo. Nah, do you not like Han's raps? Is that what it is, Tori?
It's not that I don't like Han's raps.
Just be honest, just say it.
No, I need Han to know that, like, I'm not just going to do it, you know what I mean, just because he's rapping on it. And I think because he's, like, mad talent, he thinks, like, he could just go crazy on a track and sing one to like just jump on it. Like, nah, bro.
That is the most Frank Ocean shit ever. Ain't that some shit Frank Ocean would say? Like somebody versing, he used to be like,
yeah. But I'm really selective, so that's just I just stay that way. So,
who's the hardest to make music with? Who's the hardest to work with?
Out of everyone?
Yeah,
me.
You're the hardest to work with.
Yeah, for sure. I would say that like everyone else, like I understand their like skill set, but for the most part, like I'll be the person that's like do something everybody likes and then just be like, nah, I'm not, I hate this. And it's like, all right, well. So I think that's what makes it difficult. I think everybody has like a good idea of just like releasing, putting stuff out.
Something tells me that you have the least amount of music.
In what capacity?
Like recorded.
Maybe.
I disagree.
Yeah, because I also got a lot of stuff in my vault. I also say,
recorded might have been a bad word.
Yeah.
You have the most tucked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. You have the most tucked away. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
We all think I have like a real good mentality though about having tucked work at this point. That's what something that brought me to even enjoying like watching Wani's process and respecting Han, and even said like I really don't like working with people. So it's like, I think that's just important to keep myself away from people. So it's like, Yeah.
All right, I'm playing therapist. I got questions. I don't like when niggas say stuff like this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I got some unpacking to do. Bro.
We can
All right.
unpack.
So, earlier in our session, you said that you don't like working with people.
Yeah.
I would like to unpack that for a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was there something in your childhood that made you feel betrayed by someone?
So, like, my story as like an artist in general at first was like I wasn't even trying to be in art. I was kind of forced into it. Like, I always used to do it when I was younger, drawing and stuff, and I got discouraged, so I just stopped. I played sports, and then when I was like 21, I started like drawing again in like my basement and really just diving into it. And then I got like into this art show my mom found for me, and so from there, I started working with her. Shout out to Liesel Oberfeld. Super sweet lady. She used to have gallery shows at the Victor. And then
word.
Yeah, and then they stopped having it because they just didn't. I think they just weren't like messing with her. So they just stopped having them. But I did 2 of them, and then from there, just like young and dumb, I was like, let me just use my whole check and start putting on art shows. So that's when I really gained like an understanding of working with other artists and understanding like what they didn't have professionally or even developmentally, and then just also like seeing that they didn't have a lot of like avenues to keep making more drives, because this is like 2013 2014 back then. So I put on like 3 shows. I was making like $400 a check, and I literally was putting my whole check into these shows. And then that's how I started meeting other artists back in the day. And then after like my 3rd or 4th show, I stopped, mainly because it was expensive as hell. Also because the artists were just terrible. They weren't really, they didn't have good mentality about like taking care of themselves. Like, I just saw a lot of things of why like people don't work with artists. So I took a step back, worked on myself, worked on some other artists. These other artists did their thing. And I took a step back from then.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How does that mentality, we'll call it, show itself when you are in the presence of Emerald City? So obviously you're more selective about what you choose to jump on and not jump on.
Yeah.
But you are in an environment now where you are working with other people. So you've had some relationship with like a push pull with this, like working with other artists, right?
Yeah.
So like, how does that mentality transpire when you're in a room with these people?
Well, what you were talking about, like with the family dynamic, there's 3 sets of siblings in our group in Emerald City. My brother, he does stuff. He's the one that introduced me to Han. He bought Han to my house and literally was like, yo, he's nice. I know you used to do stuff with art. And Bryce was really the one trying to get me back into like helping artists, and then also like managing him, helping him out. So he bought Han to my house, and the funny thing about my brother is like a person with like few words. So I'll be listening to something and I'll be like, yo, who is this? And he'll be like, yeah, this is my homie or whatever. And I'll be like, this is kind of hard. Like, I don't really care for younger people than me like rapping and shit. But he just would know people that were lit. So he showed me his one friend. I forget his name now. And then he showed me, Juice. He showed me some crazy ass freestyle. And then even till this day, I've never been able to sit 10 minutes in front of Juice. I've been trying to have a conversation with Juice for like 20 minutes for years. But then Han came to me, and Han was basically just like, yo, with everything you know, I want you to be my manager. And I was like, Han, I'm not going to do that. I'm not in a place to do that at all. Like, I got other work going on. I don't have time to do those things. So, but then from then, he would like hit me up, send me DMs before what, I remember he showed me Figures and Bands. Like his first tape. He showed me all these songs, and I was like, yo, he's lit. So I just basically told him, like, this is what you should try to aim for. Do a little bit more marketing. Do a little bit more of these things. Whatever. Right. But he used to hit me up, like, just, like, randomly. Like, yo, what do you think about this? What do you think? So I was instantly, like, most young dudes, they're not about it like that. They're not going to, like, tell you and even trust in you enough. So So with here,
Facts. That's one thing about Han. Han's probably
yeah.
one of the most mature people that I met at his age.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
But that's so even like with working with everyone in the group, I think everybody knows too. Like when I go into the booth and I come out, I'm asking everybody what it sounds like, what they think, because I just think that's important in general. I think music is just something everybody should be feeling, you know, and then also something that everybody already has a pathway through or to or whatever. So, you know.
Who's the well, that's somebody who I think will be objective.
Wani's objective.
Who's the most? I'm gonna ask Wani. Wani, who's the most critiquing person of the group? Who do you least like giving your opinion? Like getting the opinion from? Like you're like, I think this is hard. And it's like, fuck, I got show fucking so and so. Who's not gonna give you the compliment first? Off rip, you're not getting the compliment.
Off rip, Lex. Lex or Jordan?
That okay? That don't count. That's within the household. Y'all are in Emerald City, but y'all are also within the household. So like, I think that's a little.
You mean I just say the Han and Tori?
Say Han, Tori.
I probably
Lee. Yeah, like.
Damn. If I had to, I can't give a straight answer because I don't give a fuck what they think. Honestly.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What you think of that?
Wow.
But that's just me. But I if I had to answer it though, like if I like no, that's deep down. No, hold on. I mean that from like the bottom of my soul. But if I really had to answer the question, like I don't know, man. I like
Tori. I would say
Tori.
I think Tori likes what I do. I don't. Tori.
We have a different relationship. I really respect Wani a lot.
Tori never tell me like, yeah, bro, this shit ain't it. He never tell me that. But
He's not trying to hurt your feelings, or you think he just believes in you? Like, what do you really think it is? Or do you think I
think we just make so much different music, me and Tori, that I respect what he do too. So I can't. Everything he does, I think is dope. Because I would never even try what he does. So he might think it's bullshit, and I'd be like, yeah, which is how we all feel. Like, bro, this shit is work. So he might feel like that about me just because, I don't know, maybe just believe in me, but I really had to build that up. Like, I really, deep down, I don't care. I like to get their advice, but as far as, like, hard critique, I don't get that a lot. They tell me what to tweak, very business-like. Like, if I talk to Say, he going to be like, bro, I think on this part, you should do this. He don't be like, bro, fuck that shit. But I don't really get like, nah, bro, this ain't it.
It's not discouraging. Like,
no,
it's,
never.
Yeah.
From nobody, not really, no.
That's fire.
Nobody.
Have you ever had to rewrite a whole verse?
Yeah, a couple times. With both of them, especially these two.
Wait. I want to hear Steady side of the story.
Like, has he had to rewrite, or
No,
you want to hear why I had to rewrite?
He made you rewrite a verse.
Yes.
Okay, I want to hear his side of the
Couple
story.
times. He probably don't even know this.
Oh, you don't know it?
No, I know. This is shit I wouldn't even tell him. No.
Oh, so he's not telling you like, yo, that was like, do it again. It's you making a decision.
If he's but if he's engineering me, he know. Cause Sid is a fucking army Swiss knife. He can be engineering at one moment. He can be rapping. He can be like. So if he's engineering me, he'll tell me, okay, bro, I think you should do this again. Like you said, like say more energy here. He's quicker to do that than most.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
But yeah, I think that's like to answer that. Yeah.
Yeah. Seth, let me ask you about that.
Yeah.
Seth, let me ask you about that. You want to slide the mic a little bit? I want to ask you about the roles that you play, bro, because I was surprised to learn that you mix and master too. Because I found out, I think I was coming to one of y'all sessions, I think, and I wanted to mic you up one day. I was like, oh, today I'm just gonna focus on SETI. And he was like, well, I don't know if that's a good idea because I'm gonna be doing like a lot of mixing and all that. And I was like, you mix the songs? And you was like, yeah. And I was like, damn, this motherfucker make beats, rap, mix, do the whole shebang. So let me ask you this, bro. Do you have trouble balancing those hats? Do you have trouble when they're like, say we need a 16 and you're in mixer mode and you're like,
It depends because like artist wise, I record on my own time. Like you'll never probably catch me recording up here. Like cause what I bring on my stuff, but I don't know. I do my artist stuff on my own time. Like what I do engineering and producing, that's for y'all. That's for my family. For me, that's what I do that for. And it's just because it's a convenient way to, you don't gotta like outsource yourself. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I try to be the source of all things because other people I've seen, like, I don't know, in the past, like coming up, like really having to grind in music and do this shit. I seen people that like didn't want to help you. Feel me? When you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Or it's trying to tax you when you want to help type
right,
shit.
yeah, tax you, and I understand because it is a business, but at least for the people that I care about, you know what I'm saying? Let me do this shit, do what I can do, you know what I'm saying, and to my best ability. You know what I'm saying? That's what I care about. So it's never hard, but it depends. Like, if I got a lot on my plate, like, producing is just, I feel like that's its own thing. I bring that to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Engineering is something we trying to go home with. We trying to get the product, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. We trying to do that. It's all, time just varies with everything. But I feel like the main focus, it just depends on the time for real. Like what time we at, like where we at with certain rollouts and what we got going on. So
I'm gonna ask you a two-parted question. Of the three hats, producer, engineer, I guess is the other, like for mixing, and artist. I'm asking you two separate questions, and I'm assuming there are two separate answers. Which of the three is your favorite to do, and which of the three are you best at?
I think my favorite to do is mixing, like after the vocals are recorded, like playing with the vocals and giving them like a radio quality sound. I really enjoy that and take pride in that. Like, I really like to hear something that is like, damn, this could be on the radio, you feel me? And then seeing people make actual drops, and it's like, damn, like we really here. You know what I'm saying? I love doing that. That's the best feeling. And then, but what was the second?
Yeah, so then what what is your favorite? If you're best at that, then what is your favorite?
I'm not best at that. I wouldn't say I'm best at that. I say I'm best at rapping, for real. Yeah. Like, I take pride in that the best. I would say, but I guess my favorite thing that's my favorite, and then what I think I'm best at is probably rapping.
Word.
Yeah.
Can I be honest, bro? You are nice as shit at rapping. I mean, bro, like, bro, it's just like, bro.
That's a fact.
Bro, we was in the studio yesterday, bro, and I don't know, it was an unreleased track, obviously, like it's not out. I was like, niggas not listening to this? Like, you know how, like, because it'd be mad people in the studio. So, like, some people really be, like, really listening to music. Some people over here chatting. Some people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just happened to be in the listening mode because I think I just turned my camera off. Like, I was kind of just, like, observing the room kind of. And then this shit played, and I was like, yeah. And why I fuck with you, bro? I'm going to say why I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you, bro, because you, like, you so low with it. Like, you not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Han can rap, right? But you know Han can rap because Han got rapper energy in the studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? He in the phone. You could catch him, like, you know what I'm saying, vibing. Like, you could tell, like, he just, like, he's a rapper. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't know that with you. Because you at the computer just clicking.
Right.
Yo, that sound good? Like, you feel me? And I was like, dog, you're nice, bro. High key, bro.
Thank you, bro.
High key. High key, bro. High key. High key. Now, Han. I'm about to start some beef.
Oh, man. I can't do that.
I'm going to start some beef. So, Han, man. The other day, you know what I'm saying? So Han, the other day I was, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to I think it was me and Lex. We was talking, right? I think we was in the studio. We was talking, and I was like, "Yo, I really, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with Seti. Like, I feel like he might be the nicest nigga. Like, you feel me?" And then Lex was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, Han the nicest nigga. You feel me? Yeah. You feel me? She was like, Han the nicest nigga. You feel me? So I mean, I know y'all bandmates, I know y'all teammates, but like, put like this, bro. Put like this. D-Wade, LeBron James on the same team. Who get the last shot?
Who get the last shot on the team?
Who get the last shot?
Wait, didn't D-Wade get the last shot?
So who's
I
D-Wade?
think he hit a buzzer beater before.
I'm not answering this
who's
question,
D-Wade?
bro.
I'm passing that shit to D-Wade all day.
So who's D-Wade? Seti Han.
He
Who's
said,
D-Wade?
D-Wade, who Brian? I'm talking about Miami Brian, bro. This is a different type of Brian, bro. Like, Miami Brian was crazy, though, bro. He for me, Brian. I mean, D-Wade best time was, you feel me?
D-Wade, but definitely D-Wade was nasty.
He was on 06 though.
Which one was y'all though? I'm assuming you want to be LeBron the way you talk about.
I want to be D-Wade.
I don't want to be Brian. Want to be D-Wade?
I be D-Wade. That's fine.
D-Wade.
Man,
we went. I'm we went chips together, bro. Like that's all that matters, right? We went chips.
Hey, but when it was Cleveland versus Miami though. But look, Han though. But when it was Cleveland versus Miami.
Nah, ain't none of that.
Oh,
we not going. We getting this chip together. We getting this money
Oh
together.
man, I'm trying to get a tabloid. I'm trying to get a tabloid.
As far as who the best rapper, because people be like, Jared said something the other day too, like, So said the best rapper. No, ain't none of the best rapper. Everybody got their own opinions. You feel me? And what you like is what you like, and this what we gonna make our art.
We all acquire taste here.
Right.
I mean, every single one of
I
us.
ain't gonna lie. I like me the best, but
See,
hold
it's
on.
always about
Hold on,
Let
let me finish. I like me the best when I drop, but as soon as I hear Han, that's my favorite shit. As soon as I hear Say, it's my favorite shit. But when I come out, yeah, I fuck with me the best. Fuck.
You said that before,
Same guy fuck
bro.
with them when they drop.
You said that before.
We got that. You only as good as your last game type shit. You know what I'm saying? So whoever got the newest shit, I feel like it really be different. And I always fuck with it because I would never step how he's stepping or none of them stepping. So I just like it. But when I feel like I'm ready to drop, yeah, it's me.
Let me add to that, Han. I want you to chime in on it. I'm glad you said that, bro, because a few people, bro, when I was shooting, the behind the scenes stuff, a few people, bro, I think Lex was one of them, Lise was one of them, you were one of them. Y'all specifically said, like, you were saying things along the lines of like, yo, it's Han season right now. Like I'm saying, like, it was like, it's his moment, it's his time to be in this season. This is where the focus is. This is what we doing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I liked it, bro, because it wasn't like y'all two are friends, so y'all might be closer than y'all two. So you're gonna say that because you're closer to him. It's like, yo, it's Han season. It's like, that's your best friend. You should say that. Mm-hmm. But it's like, as I went around the room to other people in the group, everyone had the same mindset. It's like, we're in this season, and that's where our eggs are, and we're gonna push it to the fullest. And then when it's not that season, is next, right? You know what I'm saying? So, Han, what I wanted to ask you, bro, was like, how does that feel, bro? For your first Emerald City, I guess Project Under really Emerald City, like part of Emerald City. Like, how does that feel to be in a room with people who they're not just supporting in the way of playing your music, right? They're not just supporting in the way of commenting on Instagram. Right. They're not just supporting you by showing up to the release party where everybody is and smoking and drinking and being like, right? Like, these are people that are like, their energy and their time and their investment is in you. Right? What does that feel like to be a part of something where it's like that kind of energy surrounded by you?
What? Look, man. Look, here you go. Trying to be crazy again. Relax. But nah. What's it called? These people are not fans. For me, they're partners. And that's the bottom line, right? I think that's the thing we really need to look at. For me, these are partners that see that I'm a good investment. That's what I aim to be. So, what's it called? What was the main part
just
of the
asking,
question,
what does it feel like to be surrounded by so much
it
love?
It feels fucking fantastic, bro. I mean, I've been asking for this. I've been asking God for this for a grip, bro. Like, yo, get me through this next stage so I can get to the next stage. So I can get to the next stage. So I can get to the next stage. Now I'm here at this big boss stage right here for me. And he, like I said, I've asked God for questions, bro. He gave me some answers, bro. So I'm at this next level of growth. Like, I keep saying that, bro. I'm at this next level of growth, and I have a whole new team with me.
Before you got to this level, right, where you have these people around you, were you aware of the fact that you're like, I need a team? Like, I need.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
Of that fact?
For sure, but everybody sucks, bro. Like people suck, bro. Like, I mean, we run into a whole bunch of BS like on a regular basis, especially being an artist, bro. When you going to find what you're supposed to like accomplish in this, bro, you're gonna run to a lot of BS. But all the BS is just lessons, I'm gonna continue to run into BS, but now I got this, you feel me, to help me along with that. The BS is gonna be worse, probably.
Right.
But
you got an army now.
Feel me?
Right?
I got an army. I'm cool. Feel me? It don't matter.
That's fire, bro. That's real fire. Let me ask you this, bro. Do you feel like, and I guess there's no really right or wrong answer, but do you feel like there are, like roles and responsibilities within the group, right? So do you feel like, whether or not somebody may have labeled you this thing, right? You might feel within you like, my responsibility in this group is to do this, right? Like if you're fucking like, I don't know, like Jeremiah Trotter, right? Like you're like, your assignment, like I bring this to the table.
Right,
like
right,
Draymond
right.
Green knows this is my job, right? Like, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
But do you see that within the group? Do you feel that you have a specific role or responsibility? Like what's your perception on that?
Yeah, rap my ass off, bro. That's my responsibility. You feel me?
Shout out to that, man.
Real,
Shout out to that.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Shout out to that.
What's it called? And listen, like I said before, listen. That's my job right now, bro. I'm growing from. I need to listen, for real, bro. Because what they say a black man without discipline is like a black man that crashes or whatever. He falls off, bro. It takes discipline to listen and actually act on what you're hearing. For me, so that's.
And as for your content, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of see you as I see y'all all as rappers. Don't get me wrong, right? So I hope I phrase this the correct way, but I kind of see you as the rapper of the group. Does that make sense? Like you said, your job is to rap your ass off. Like, I kind of feel like that is your job, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
most
do you ever feel bad at your job? You ever feel like you let your teammates down? You ever feel like
no, never.
You never need them to maybe boost you into game mode? Like,
never. I'm always prepared for this, bro. That's what I do, bro. I spend a lot of time doing this. It's like you spend 10,000 hours doing something, you're gonna master it. I spend way more than 10,000 hours doing this, bro. So it's like shit is like breathing. Actually, it's better than breathing. I struggle with breathing. I don't struggle with rapping. Don't struggle with rapping. But nah, I can see what you mean, most definitely.
yeah, bro. Mr. Wani. I didn't have a question for you. You look like you was just too content. I had to disrupt your. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking about the group and shit.
The role, yeah.
I definitely feel like, especially now, if I'm really stepping into a different role. I feel like you said, Han is the rapper. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like that's what Han is going to do. Like, Said going to rap too. Said might do this. Like, Said going to rap too, but he might be doing this. Like, Han is going to rap. And then when it's daytime to drop too, I'm not even worried about writing, recording, none of that. Now I'm turning into like the promoter and trying to get people to listen and get people ears and get people engaged. I find myself really liking that aspect too. So definitely when it's time to doing Tory was always like the creative. He always make us write down the treatments for the videos and we should do this and this. I feel like he's bigger on that role wise. Said is like the mastermind behind the keyboard. If we had to choose a role, like you know what I'm saying, that's like kind of how I see it. And like Jordan is like the watcher of it all type shit. He's like making sure we all stay cohesive. Make sure there's never no beef or I'm here to stop a couple of them too. Through Jordan. Yeah. Executively, Jordan had to step in for Emerald City and shut some shit down.
Do you care to share an anecdote?
No.
Do you care to share?
Keep it in the house.
Nah, I can't.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
The mediator, and he played his role.
Fire.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Fire. Yeah. Is there a lacking role? Not a lacking role. Is there a role that is yet to be filled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
Speaking of the roles that are yet to be filled, come and look at our shit and think about how we don't have that and how you could add to that. Because that's something that, when you talked about us being a family, is something that we're very open with. There are things that we don't have. I'll even say, in regards to the conversations that I have with Jordan, and that we then, have as like a collective and a group. I'm also like a. I feel like I'm like a, what is it, like a director actor at times. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes I am making stuff, but there's more stuff that I'm worried about for us as like a overall and a collective. And I also feel like my role too is to heighten the artistry. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily like if Han has a video idea, a lot of times when me and him get into disagreements, it's me being like, that's so cheap. Like, that's not a good look. It's rushed. It's going to look like shit. Like, and breaking down, like, why it will look bad, who's going to specifically think it'll look bad. And that is, like, something that I think we really try to be really open with. But also, we're all very competitive. I want to produce a beat better than Said. I want to have a song that sounds as cool as Wani, and I want to rap better than Han. You know what I mean? Like, every fucking time.
That's you.
So
I don't have no competitiveness.
Yeah.
That's me personally.
Yeah.
I don't have no competition in me. Like, I focus on myself, and that's it. I don't focus on because I don't compare shit. Because just like what Reem say, like, everybody's journey is just a little different from me. Yeah. Or how it go.
Yeah, my journey is a little different. Like soccer, so just like your journey, my journey real different.
Yeah.
Real educated, did sports for the fitness. I agree and I don't, because shout out Reem. But I don't agree though.
The competitive part though, I wouldn't say is not like overall. I'm more so saying like rap naturally has competition. So when anybody starts rapping, I'm like, damn.
I think the best rappers
I
know, like Travis Scott just dropped. I've really got Han EP over Travis Scott John. I think it sounds better.
And
you're
judging just the quality of the music.
Bro,
like,
I'm not trying to say with no biased opinion. I'm really saying that, and it's like I really think I got the best rappers next to me. The same way I want to be better than Wayne and shit is better than Kid Cudi and Chance. All them kind of people I respect them the same way. So like I do want to be better, like at least per verse, not like better as an overall artist. And I ain't trying to step on their artistry, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you be dropping certain shit, I'll be like, I wish I could go A to B like that, especially with both of them. I can't. Both of them, they both different. I wish I could do that.
I think
and
it's
I want
fair.
to be better. I want to add my shit and be kind of better than that. Like I'm gonna do my version, but I'm gonna put this on it, and then you know what I'm saying. That's kind of what I do too.
Yeah, I think it's fair too. For like, I heard what you. Understood what you said, Tori, because it's kind of the same thing as just saying you bring the best out of me.
Right.
Like if I'm rapping with Han, I'm going to be the best possible rapper I can possibly be ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, and when I'm making a beat, I don't want to be against Eddie, but like I want my standards are that high, so like I'm competing with that kind of standard. Yeah. So I think it's
It's a
healthy. Right.
Gotta have a competitive edge as an artist.
But yeah, we don't never like violate. I just be bullshitting. I just be bullshitting when I say I think I'm like really better. I like what I do when I'm able to drop. But
Pick it up, bro. You like pick it up.
Oh,
So
all
like,
right.
you just
But yeah, I like to really. I just be bullshit when I say that I really do think that like they both better than me rapping. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I might come up with like some cool sounds. Maybe the songs sound more chill, but I really think they are better.
like lyricism. They got it.
And they keep going. That's the thing I'm talking. They keep going. Sid can tell a full joint real quick. Same with Han. He can tell the full story real quick. I'm gonna sit with mine and I'm gonna think about it and I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. They getting it off like. It's different, yeah. So I do aspire to be like them too in the rap sense.
Word.
Yeah, for sure. That's just me, man. Real.
No,
I think it's
word.
just crazy.
Word.
If you're not trying to be like them, something wrong with you. Is how I feel.
Yeah. All right. I need to. It's a lot of love in the room. It's a lot of like love. We gotta get.
It's getting hot, right?
We gotta make it like. We gotta make it like a little
A
more.
little more spicy.
Yeah, a little more spicy.
All right.
So we're gonna play. I don't know my things yet. I think it's this one I want. Yeah. I don't know what the buttons yet because we only use the applause. So everything else is just like I'm shooting darts. You know what I mean? I think it's this one though. All right. It's time to divide the room, Tay. Who I want to talk to first? Who seems unbreakable? Who seems like their moral compass is so strong that they could not be persuaded to step outside of that moral compass by any means? You think that's Tori? Tori, can you take the mic, please?
Oh shit.
Tori, can you take the mic, please?
The worst morals is crazy. I'm a high moral person.
Tori, can I have your attention, please? This is a very serious meeting.
Yes.
This is a very serious meeting. You guys are not here, by the way. Okay. Tori, thanks for coming in. I'm Stephen Cobb with Warner Brother Records. I wanted to call you in today. I wanted to talk to you away from the group, right? Because I just kind of, know, I think you just would hear me a little better. Does that make sense? It's nothing against your group mates. You know, it's just I just think you would get it a little more. You know, we sat with Han. You know, we met with Han. We heard the conquest, right? You know, we loved it. We loved it, right? We couldn't market it. You know, we just couldn't market it. That's all. The lyricism was there. It was beautiful. We couldn't market it at the time. It was bad timing. You know, What are you gonna do? Right? What are you gonna do? You know, and then, you know, we know the relationship you have with Wani. We know it. You know, you both have dreadlocks. Like, we know the relationship, right?
Yeah.
It's just sometimes, you know, he's so introspective, you know, and he's so, you know, he's trying to say a lot, you know, you know, and, you know, he's a great guy, you know, comes from a great family. It's just, when I look at you, Tori, I see a star. I see a star.
Yeah.
I see the image. You have the voice. I want to make you a deal, Tori.
What are we thinking?
I think you should take it.
Okay.
Now, I know you guys are on schedule to drop your Emerald City EP. I know you spend a lot of time with it. I get it. It's your baby, you know, whatever.
Right.
I would like to sign you
Okay.
to a 3-album deal which we believe is very generous in this industry.
Okay.
You know, we can't have any Emerald City features. I'm sorry. We're signing you. We can't have any Emerald City features. I'm sorry. Okay. You're great. You know what I mean? You're amazing. I know they're your friends. You know, you can be on their albums, right? But, you know, we're focused on Tory, right? You're our priority. And we would like to send you a 3 album, 2 tour, 6-year contract.
3 albums, 6 years, 2 tours.
3 tours optional, but you're mandatory 2. And for that, sir, we will give you $50 million. Tori, before you answer, Tori, we believe in you here at Warner Brothers.
Right.
I get listen, I'm a collective guy.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
I get it.
Right.
You know, I come from a collective. You know, it's just, you know, you can't take everybody to the top.
Right.
You know,
So this is your Warner Brothers, right?
Warner Brothers, yep.
Right. So what's your question?
Will you sign this contract?
Here's the thing, right? You said 3 albums. 3 albums in 6 years. I don't need 6 years to make 3 albums.
If
So
you
that's
make, can you do it in 3? Can you do 3 years?
No, but that's my problem.
Oh, you need more time.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna give me, here's my issue. If you're gonna sign me for 6 years, then you already have a projected idea that you'll sign me for 10, right?
You know, I think this is getting a little. I think this is getting. You know,
No. I'm saying this
may not be a good deal for you, Tori.
But this could work for both of us, right? Right?
Give it to Hans.
Right? Right? Couldn't this work for both of us somehow? Right?
Bro,
Take the bread and bring it home. That's cool. Why can't we drop 3?
All right, next.
You never gonna drop
Han.
3 solo albums?
Han, can you take the mic, please?
Like we gonna support it regardless.
Nah.
He fucked up the. Yeah, we take the bag back, bro. He wants too much control. Right. You know. Han.
Warner wants me for 3. I don't need nothing anymore.
Han.
50 million.
Yo, 50 mil.
By myself? 50 mil?
Yo.
How much it takes to produce 3 albums with the
Bro.
Warner Brothers?
I don't know anything about the one. Are they horrible? I don't know anything about them.
Bro, I'm not paying.
We definitely gotta.
All right, next one. So I'm a label, so I'll keep my 50 mil. Don't worry about it. Send Han in, please.
Oh, you was just talking about he can't see a future with me.
You gotta look. All right, here we go. Han and Wani, thanks for taking this meeting.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for not saying anything to, like, you know, Seti, Tori, and Lex. Thanks. I appreciate it. Listen, man, we like what you guys are doing. All right, I'm gonna put this on the table once. You can take it, you can leave it. Okay, I want you guys, between you two, I want 4 albums. I want 2 duo albums, and I want 1 album each. Okay. Now your budget is very flexible. Okay, you can get anything from $50 to $450 million in this contract, whatever you choose. Okay, the first 10 mil you got to pay back though before you see the rest. So whether it be streams, revenue, tours, we're gonna put you on 2 tours, 3 tours. Put you on 3 tours total, 3 tours. But listen,
sir, real quick.
Yeah.
Before you say anything else, 3 tours to make that 10 million back for the team, company. Understood.
Right. And then once you get that back, your cap then is $450 million. You'll get
Word.
$450 million.
Okay.
Here's this is an NBA contract. Yeah, sorry. You're gonna get a.
Oh,
he's gonna sign it. He's like, whatever you say, I'm gonna sign.
It's worth it.
All right. How about let's do 50 mil. Let's do 50 mil.
50 mil.
Let's do 30 mil. I like this. Let's do 30. 30 mil. I need 4 albums, 2 duos and 1 each. Right? $30 million. You're gonna tour at least one of the duo albums, and y'all each going to your individual albums. So y'all both gonna have 2 tours. Right? But here's the thing. The Machiavelli production, it's got to go. We can't do it. Okay, we can't do it.
Wow.
You know, so you know, he's a great guy. He's a great guy, Seti. You know, we can't do the production on this. All right, so Yeah, that's a deal on the table.
All right, give me a second to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me hear these things.
Did you want to chat? Okay. Bring it down a little bit, maybe.
Take that joint.
Hey, we don't. What is it?
That's crazy though. Yeah, that's crazy though.
The what?
The Mackie guy.
Oh, the Machiavelli. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
We got a question. How long do we have to make these? Like what's our obligation?
Was it 4 albums? Your cap is 10 years.
10 years. 10 years, 30 mil.
Your cap. Let's make it 7.
7 years.
Let's make it 6.
6
6
years.
years.
6 years.
If it's 6 years out, first of all, I'm probably gonna sign anyway. Straight up. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because with the team that I got backing me, we gonna recoup that. Do we not?
I own 100% of your masters.
Oh shit. Well, if that's the case,
I own 100% of your masters.
wait, you own 100%
but
of the Jones I'm about to do, or you mean you own 100% of
Those
But hold on, bro. But hold on, bro.
have 'em.
But, you feel me? Have them, bro.
Yeah, take them, bro.
Have
Take them
those.
shits, bro.
Nah,
I'm with you.
bro.
I
We
feel you,
can
bro.
make more,
we
bro.
gonna-
You're
we gonna-
Ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
bro, you're wild.
This is how we divide a room on this side of Jersey podcast. Okay, they come in the moral compass. The moral
bro,
compass is so
we're
high when they
gonna-
walk in.
bro,
They on cloud 9.
I've had this talk
You put a
before,
little
bro.
bit of money on the
We
table.
actually
You
make
put a little bit of money on the table.
We're going to run it back, bro.
This shit
not
is
no
light,
viral
bro.
sensation.
Shit is like he said 2 duo albums. He said
Right.
duos, bro. You feel me? Bang
We
bang.
got that now.
Right, bro.
It's only been a year and a half.
If I had a
bro.
cigar, I would just light my cigar.
Thank you.
Here's some Suge Knight
Do
shit.
your
This
thing,
is-
bro.
This is sick
You
activity.
using us,
by
we
the way.
using you,
This is
bro.
nasty work. This is real nasty work. I don't like this.
Here's the thing, though. So far, I don't think anybody signed the contract.
I'm
So
straight.
I think everybody held it down for the most part.
But
You had questions. You weren't just like, fuck it.
6 years,
You just didn't show me.
right? I'm a sign.
Yeah, I signed it.
I probably will. I know what the team got. 6 years ain't that crazy. That's not that long, yo.
You can't use one SETI Machiavelli beat.
Yeah,
You can't use
yeah,
one.
That's fine, bro. Because I would, bro. And
I'm not gonna
when
lie,
6
sir. I need
years
more
out,
money.
You know who's gonna make
You said what?
I need more money.
Nah, not even. But
You need more money.
And-
bro.
Your partner don't feel that way.
All I need, bro. If
Matter of fact, don't even worry about it. Wani, you want this deal? Don't even worry about it, Wani.
Yeah.
Your partner don't like
But
it.
if you're gonna keep them and I still get my name,
Can you sign it? Same
I'll-
deal. 3 albums. Don't worry about the duo, John. Just 3 albums for me. You don't gotta worry about it.
6 years, 3 albums.
Same amount of money. All that money is yours. You don't gotta bust it down in half.
Yes, I would sign on my left hand.
Sign it. Wow.
I would do
This is
it.
how we divide a room on this side of Jersey podcast,
That's
man.
not division. That's not division.
That's how we do it. No,
for me, bro.
I feel like, yeah.
You got the same deal.
No. I feel like exactly what would happen. This is
You
what would
ain't get the
happen.
deal no more.
No, look, Wani, this is what happened.
Somebody got
Wani, this is what happened.
Story.
This is exactly what would happen,
You feel
bro.
me?
Y'all would get the bag and then bust it down. Y'all would take it home and just bust it down.
Bro,
That's exactly what would happen. You feel me?
Look, we not
Yeah.
artists from coming from trust funds and shit. Niggas is crazy. If I was to have that, I know what I would do with it. We would all be good and we all run it back.
You gonna put the team on?
Bro, I put myself on the team, yeah.
Because even if you're not
We
using a
just
SETI
lacking
beat, you can still
resources,
put
that's
on
all.
SETI's beats.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like you can still get like high level features and be like, yo, just get on the SETI. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
yeah.
you can still have him eat off his beats and
And
just
then
not
after
you.
6 years? 6 years?
That's light. That's light.
Bro, are we thinking, are we
Niggas
thinking
go on
about-
2-year
Are
tours,
we
like-
all thinking about the idea that like you sign that contract and you're gonna sign that contract and you're never gonna post from Instagram again. You're never
For
gonna be
6
able.
years, right?
Yeah, but for 6 years you can't support said.
That's fine. He's gonna be well aware why.
I need you.
But
I need you.
that-
I need.
but
I
mu-
need.
but
I need
it's
you. I need you.
music.
I need you to
Well
unfollow him.
aware.
But that's music.
I need you to unfollow him and I need you to block him.
No.
Tory is
That's music though. Now SETI has to work.
Delete my Instagram. Someone with one of us come up like that, I'm deleting all my shit. You're not gonna see me on Instagram, none of that.
Bro.
I'm gonna be like fuck. I'm gonna be like Hove.
Type shit. I fuck with that.
Bro, what's gonna happen is Wani gonna get a song with Coil Ray, then Coil Ray's gonna hit up Said, and we'll never hear about Wani again. He's gonna have to pay $100 million while Said can make whatever money he needs. And then Han's gonna need to get a feature, and he's gonna have one song with Wani that'll never be able to drop. It's that
Hold on,
simple.
Why would I have to pay 100 million?
Oh,
It's
because
that
labels be
simple.
doing that. Yeah, like they don't. Like you can't put songs out and
labels
shit like
don't.
that.
I'm gonna give you 150 million, whatever. That's great. You're gonna get 10 million and still owe me 130 million because you signed and I don't have to do shit. I never have to give you those funds for them to be recouped. You just have to recoup them because you signed that you were gonna recoup.
Like we said, it's like whether
I
you
know.
do it or not.
I'm
Like,
pretty
I just
sure
gotta
that's
sit back
gonna
and
do
yeah,
it, though.
see if you gonna do
yeah,
it.
but that's just
That's
where
just-
the blocks are gonna be. So you bringing that bag back doesn't even technically help us. You need to
How?
because you need to recoup from that bag. So you got to invest in your stuff.
Oh, like you got to make that money first before.
Yes,
you
you have
start
to
busting
make
it
that
down.
money
Bro,
back.
Yeah.
You don't get. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
360.
no, that's
I
what.
thought that
Bro,
I
no
would-
one's
I
giving
would
you
do
money
that.
to not get no money.
I have
on
a
top
heart.
of it.
Jesus
How you
said
gonna
he.
rewrite this contract?
I'm just saying. No one's giving. No one's giving
ain't
money.
say that in the
No one's giving
contract.
money from some like. I'm so inspired by these young niggas.
It was
But,
in the contract.
like they're giving money to.
You got to make the first 10 back before you see the rest.
So now that's the trap.
So how much am I getting
That's
budget
easy. I make
wise?
10 mil back nothing. Like it's no problem.
And the budget can be all right. I will
But
go
the
low
other part
budget.
about
I
that
will
though,
go.
the other part
Yeah.
about that is we're not.
This is starting to sound more and more like bullshit.
No, wait. Can I say something though? An all jokes aside though, I just want to say this.
This is crazy.
Nah, all jokes aside though, I say this all the time. Like we had these conversations with the podcast and everything like that. I'm obviously joking. Like,
But I know what you're saying. I would.
But what I'm
though.
saying is
I
this.
would,
Here's
though.
what I'm saying though. I think realistically, bro, I'm a real big believer in like you gotta put yourself in situations and really find out how you react because when that time comes, you probably won't have the time to react. So you need to know. You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, like my fiance, I keep saying girl because it's just so whatever. My fiance needs to know, like, if somebody breaks into the house, you need to know these things. Like, there needs to be a baseline. You feel what I'm saying? I say that to say, these are conversations I think rap collectives and people that are groups need to have, bro, because he could drop the conquest and then label approach him. But now he's part of a collective that's not just an easy transaction. Like now I got other niggas that's with me and it's like, do you fuck with them? Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's just a conversation that should definitely be
I
had.
will hope. Yeah, we did. That's what I'm saying. And I will hope that, like, because we all are our individual people. I will hope that he would look at it for his own future and not the game.
Yeah.
Because what's better, what would better him would better us. Because I feel like he would be smart enough. If he going to sign himself to that, he going to do that. But I'd rather him think like he's still Big Han and not as the group. I feel like we all feel like that. If they approach Steady, I want him to think the same way. I want him to be tied to us because, you know what I'm saying?
I think for you first type shit.
Yeah, like,
But
bro,
still,
wait out.
don't hold on. Do that, but don't ghost the gang. You feel me? Don't ghost the people you came up with and all that shit. Because their loyalty is something big, and if you disloyal, then that's a whole different sin. Feel me? So that's fine. But I'm saying, don't forget about us. Be there for them. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to solidify that. But don't forget about us. Feel me? And that's my whole shit. That's what I would do. You feel me?
I just feel like if we look at stories of the industry and artists, they're usually going into it from that perspective. In the rest of their life, they're trying to pay back the people that they you know what I mean? They be 40, 50 years down. Like, I just wanted to give my old manager that $75 because I didn't realize they was going to do that to me when all this stuff happened. So that there is that. And also, like, if someone's throwing you that much money, okay, cool. I get to keep my name. I get to keep this collective. Distribution. You want to buy in? Cool. Help me just move the shit. Outside of that, you're not owning my shit. You're not owning my name. Don't ask me who to produce. None of that is. If I've got enough buzz for you to be in my face, then let me keep a reason for you to want to be in my face. Don't you're gonna remove me out of my own equation at that point.
Yeah, I think like genuinely he just mean like if it was to come down to it, you know, would we be the type to like not want to break up or you go get yours? You know what I'm saying?
Because I think there are reasons, like you
wouldn't
said,
be
like
mad
there
at
are a
you.
ton of reasons to break away from a collective, or a ton of reasons.
Hell yeah.
There's a ton of
It would
reasons
be
to stay
better
with a
for both,
collective. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So it's like it's really your situation. I say this all the time, bro. When people talk about like fucking like, I'm sensitive, but like talk about like abortion and shit like that. I'm like, my opinion is so far back from the rest, like the crowd. Like I'm kind of like hesitant to give my opinion because I'm like, bro, that's really a situation that like your situation. The best thing for you could be to have the abortion. Right. Yeah. Does that make sense? Like you could have a ton of factors that factor into that, and it's like this is why this is a good choice. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with the label. It's like I don't know what Han's situation is at home. For me to tell him, bro, you can't turn down 30 mil, bro. You gotta stay with it. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you don't know.
Take that shit.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like take it and then find a way to bust it down rather than just being like, nah, I gotta keep with the. Yeah. I feel you.
Even if we can't beat her, it's still crazy to see him go do that. You know what I'm saying? It'll still be lit just to see somebody go get that.
Even if, what's it called? I feel like at that point, if they offer you that much money, there's no way I can't make more money by going off by myself. So I do take that into account. Like, damn, if I thug it out a little longer, bro, I'm probably going to make way more than what they was even offering. And it's going to be all my own. You feel me? So it's like,
I thought you meant more so in the sense of
I
giving it
guess,
back.
you feel me?
Nah, I thought you
Yeah,
meant
like,
more so in
just-
the sense of signing.
True, nah, because look, you sign, right? Like, you getting that 30 million, that's cool, bro. But it's like, damn, I really could have just made 300 million just now off my name for me, kept all my masters, all of that. What you mean how? Just take a little,
Like how?
take a little more time. I mean, do the same thing you're doing. You know what I mean, keep going by yourself on your dolo until you actually get where you want to be. When you get to that 300 million, whatever.
I feel like a lot of things that most people artists be missing is exposure, more so than like the quality of music that they making. Cause you can hear some work. Like we just found a beat yesterday that shit has 7 views.
Yeah.
A year. We all just got on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
tough.
shit like that is
That's
ridiculous. So you can find quality things anywhere, but a lot of people are lacking the backing of, you know, the people don't know them. People don't not aware that
Yeah,
even
that's their
making
fault.
music. So no, not all the time.
Yeah,
Nah, because
bro,
like,
all the time.
if like it takes us being on this podcast for us to be seen on the light of Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that shit started for real from my head to the pad to the studio to Joey. It just kept going more and more and more. So you always need this. If a label was if we knew a label or something and they came in here and heard us, they would want to sign us. Like, we are that lit. It's not like we need to do a lot more. We just don't have the exposure. So I feel like you can't pay for that.
Takes
You know what
more
I'm saying?
time.
So sometimes you can't. I mean, bro, we can wait. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we can wait 10 years, but it might not never happen. Or we can get the joint now and then make it back. All we need is the exposure. Like the game needs us. We just don't have the exposure. You know what I'm saying? But if they was to step in, I wouldn't be mad at somebody taking that because, bro, you dope as shit. If the world knew who you was,
Right.
bro, your quality of music is better than shit that's out.
But they're also
I also see a lot of
saying?
situations where like people won't sign, but they'll do like partnership type deals.
Yeah,
It's like, I'm not
distribution,
I'm not signing anything over to you, but like I'll work with
right,
you. Like
nah, for real though.
you can help.
That's why I started negotiating.
Yeah,
Because if you like me that much, okay, then that's fine.
you should be able to flex a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. High key.
I feel like what's important too is that it's not necessarily like some people's goals is to reach the masses of people. I think what's more important is what you could get in the physical form, like how many physical people you could touch and you could be around, you know, that could hear your music and show up and catch an energy with you that only happens, you feel me, in the physical. You don't see that online with the numbers. You don't get that physical, that spiritual energy. You feel me? That music is really meant to be what it's really meant to be here for. So it's like, and that's what we do. That's what Han just did the other night at the listening party. How many people just came to a party just to listen to something and all caught that same one vibe in one night? That people who missed it, you know, they can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't experience that. And it's an energy now that when that album dropped and everyone's tapped in, like, damn, like that makes them tap in because we brought them here, you feel me? And in general, so I feel like that's the most important thing. Not reaching numbers don't mean it's about how many people you could affect and how many people you could even connect with, you feel me, personally. If you could connect with people one-on-one personally or really speak to someone's emotions or, you know what I'm saying, how they feeling. My fault, I'm rambling and shit.
You good. You good,
That's all
bro.
I'm saying. I think
Nah, fuck that. All right, nah, fuck that.
Nah, I agree, man.
Nah, fuck that. Nah,
I
fuck
think
that.
that's what's important. That's what.
Seti, talk to us about your track Nihilist.
Oh, shit. Damn, Nihilist.
I played for Dollar Incentive.
Damn,
Me and the
Nihilist
squad had a vision.
was made. All right, so the definition behind Nihilist is like, do you know what Nihilist means?
I do. Yeah. I just wanted you to explain it to
Like, it's like a form of nihilism. Like, I think a nihilist, like a person who would be like a nihilist is like Rick from Rick and Morty. You know, like someone with his thinking, and I know it's just a cartoon. But nihilist was my state of mind and how I was thinking in the time. Like, I have, like, just thinking that life is, like, meaningless and it didn't have any purpose, you know, because at the end of the day, not to be, like, dark or depressed right now, but we all die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and no one tells us what's next, you feel me? You might come back, you might go to heaven, you might go somewhere, but no one tells us what's next. So it's like, at the end of the day, we can't avoid death. And that was my nihilistic thoughts. And it was like the shit that I was going through at the time. It was the middle of winter. I recorded in December. And I remember that week, it was 3 days before, like, I hit, like, as a human, like rock bottom, you feel me? Like very, very like the lowest point of my life. And I've been to jail, you feel me, for like crazy shit. So it's like this was the lowest point of my life, you feel me? And it was in December. And I remember I had to go away for a little bit. I was out of Jersey, you feel me? And but I came out with that song just because that's all I had. All I had was my music. Like I brought the production shit I bring here in a backpack, you feel me? And that's all I had at that point in time, was just my music, and I recorded that song. And I turned something, just like Wani, he made a song called Obsidian, but it's about turning some negative things into positive things. You know, you can always see the light in the dark, you feel me?
How has Emerald City helped you, like, overcome that state, right? Like, solely
City?
creep out it, yeah. Or just the people, I'm saying the people kind of like around you, I would say.
Because they like my brothers, like, they my family. Like I was over here at Hans listening party, like, dying, like, throwing up, like, and I was telling them, like, y'all really my family, I love you, because I really mean that shit, like, and I felt like it was angels around me. Like, I literally felt people's presence and their energy around me. And I was in that state of being, like, because I was so, I don't want to get into it, but so sick and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, and I just feel like all these people around me, and they've been here for years, feel me? Like Wani especially, I just talked to him, like, a decade, you feel me? Like, past, and he seen me go through shit, like, not having nowhere to live, feel me, as a young boy, like, crazy shit, and little shit like that. You know, he seen me go through this shit, and all the time we've been creating ever since, you feel me? And going along the way.
Bro.
Like, that's at times, bro, this was all that we had. This was the only outlet that we had to speak our minds, because certain people ain't want to hear, whatever the case may be. This is all we had, you know, and we did something with it.
Bro, seeing y'all in the studio, bro, and having, like, that, like, everybody don't got that backstory to seeing, like, the chemistry that's there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like hearing a story, bro, and then seeing that in the studio. It's like, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really believe you, bro, because the chemistry is unmatched. Like, I don't know if unmatchable is a word, but it's like unmatchable. Yeah. High key. The video a little bit. Let's talk about the video for a second, though, because the video was very interesting.
Thank you.
It was the scenery was changing. You had different, like, rooms, different, like, color schemes, different, like. So talk about, I guess, just what went into the process of, like, obviously you have this amazing song, right? Now you're trying to market it, right? So now you're trying to put it out. Let's put a video to it, right? Like, what was kind of like the thoughts behind that?
I put it out for my homies, like, for Jared and Jordan and them, because they really took interest in it, like, before it was even out or whatever, and they loved it. So it was like, I just put it out for, like, I wanted to make a cool video too, because with every drop under Seti Machiavelli, that was my first drop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At Seti Machiavelli, that's my first drop, first thing. So I wanted to come out with a bang and really do everything that you got to do song, production, engineering, vocals, music video, release. You feel me? I just wanted to do it like that so I could do it the proper way. And it wasn't meant to reach a whole bunch of people. It was meant for all the people that enjoyed this shit. And now look at more people enjoying it. And it, like I said, it came from the lowest point of my life. I made it to something so great. Wow. You know what I'm saying? A whole music video behind it. And the music video, the background selection and stuff is just, I felt like it just made it a good video, you know?
Wow. Shout out to that, bro. That's an amazing story, bro.
And shout out to Alex Ferrari too, who shot it.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. He from Jersey? Double shout out. Alex Ferrari's name?
Yes.
Alex Ferrari, shout out. Yes, indeed. So, Han, real quick, man, before we get out of here, I want to talk to you real quick, man, because the conquest, bro, talk about it, bro. Just talk about the conquest, what it means to you, bro, the time, the space you was in, bro. Just talk about.
Shoot, man. Story of lose to my life a little bit, you know. Like I said, it took a lot to get there. What's it called, man? It means a lot. Shoot. The conquest is named after my grandfather. He passed a while ago. Like, died of cancer back in 2013.
Wow. Sorry to hear that, bro.
I mean, he was a poet. So
fire.
I mean, he kind of passed that down to me. It's like passing the torch type of thing. So, you know, I used to look at his poems and things and get inspired. I wasn't even really making music back then. It was just like just writing, things like that. I was an athlete. Still am an athlete, but, you know. What's it called? You know, it's It's really talking about how I'm going on this journey, some of the things that I'm dealing with, some of the people that I found along the way, and it's also a great production for me. Like so I feel like it's my best production, you know. And I made it with what I think is the right people. You know, before I don't know, the people I had before it was good, it was cool, you know. We ended up not meshing. I mean, they ended up leaving the journey or leaving the path. Right? So it happens sometimes. You know, I feel like this album shows that, like, the real growth, bro. Like I said, I dropped 2 tapes before this. I have a whole bunch of singles out, right? I dropped this tape and it was like, damn, you could feel the different energy. It's like real light. It's like literal light is coming out of this, you know? It's like, and you can feel that. Like he was talking about earlier. Like you can, music that makes you feel, bro. Tori hasn't said a word, bro. Like on the song, like, Tori didn't say a word for like a year, bro. For me, but like you can feel, you feel me? And that's like the most important part. Like you can feel like, damn, like he's not saying nothing right now, but I feel every single thing that he's saying or, you feel me, feeling right now. And that's the importance behind the music, I believe, man. Like to be able to, what's it called, relate to people through music, through sound. I mean, don't even gotta say nothing sometimes, but I mean, just be able to relate to somebody through this. So that's what I think the Conquest does with you. So,
was there anything else outside of the people that were around you that you think like were other ingredients that you didn't have prior? So like obviously you had different people, right? But was there anything else? Was it maturity? Was it a mindset? Was it you know what I'm saying? Like were there other pieces that went into, you know?
Yeah. What's it called? The different ingredients was like how can I explain this?
Like it like experience.
I've become more enlightened in this past year. I said in the beginning of the year this was gonna be the year of growth for me. I'm 22. I just turned 22 in September for me. I said this year specifically was going to be the year of growth, man. I manifested it before I even really truly knew what manifesting was, bro. And I've grown this year more than I have in the past 21. I mean, and these people definitely allowed me to do so, bro. Because a year ago is when I met them, you know. I said that, and like not too long after that, I've been known Tori. I met them. I met everybody else as well. I mean, and I think these people have allowed me to grow at such an exponential rate. It's like unfathomable. You feel me? So that's what I think the key ingredients was, the room for, or the ability to grow even further than what I already was going to do in the first place. You feel me? If that makes any sense. Right? Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. Before we wrap up, assuming this episode, we're gonna time it. We're gonna speak this into existence. Assuming this episode is coming out in October, November-ish. What can we look forward to? What will be dropping, right? Or just what operations will be going on?
I got a music video coming out. Tough. And huh? Who did? Everybody watching already seen it. It's coming out. Oh shit. So what do I do?
No, just say it anyway. Go ahead. Yeah. No, fuck it. Yeah, say it. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
My fault.
No, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. Keep going.
I got a music video coming out in August, and then we got collaborative things coming out as well. I'm not gonna give an exact date right now, but as a group, we got collaborative things coming out as well, and you could expect something new from all of us at any given moment. So, because it is really just like that sometimes.
The clip is ready.
But expect that. I got a music video coming out in August, and it's called 7. So it's gonna be something to watch.
Tough. And if you want to send me that track that you was rapping on the other day, that was behind the scenes. If you want to send me that, you can, bro. I'll just, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
In the meantime, if you want to send it,
I got you.
Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you. Said he got a track where he rapping his ass off. That's pretty much.
I was gonna say, thanks for having us again. You know, I wanted to shout out some things that y'all might already seen. We got a show coming up. You've already seen it at Camden Fireworks. So thanks for y'all popping out to that. I appreciate the support. I might have another show. Might have did another one by now. Shit, we in the multiverse, so I don't know. But I got one show in Camden, so shout out Christian Skydeck for that, and Camden Fireworks for that. I'm excited. I was excited for that. It was a good job. We got, like said, we got a tape coming, a group tape coming, and we can be expecting to drop. We got 7. You already seen that. That came out in August. That was shot by Alex again, too. Emerald City was featured in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what was next.
You gonna see some more of Emerald City in that music video. It's gonna
Yeah.
be something to look forward to.
Yeah. Me and Lex have a single. Trying to get a video shot too for Good John. So I don't know if y'all gonna see
that's
that
my
yet.
shit.
So we still trying to work the Kinks out for that. But yeah, man. That's what's
Lit,
next.
man.
Next one.
Nah, listen, man.
Listen,
No. Yeah, what's next, huh? You want to say what's next for you?
Man. Thank you for having us, man.
course, bro,
Appreciate it,
of
bro.
course.
For me, yeah, bro. I'm ready for the next step. We hype.
Indeed.
Got a lot of things coming, bro. A lot of things that we have released that you're probably enjoying right now. For me, we
We still pushing Conquest too. You
Yeah,
know,
definitely
we
still
got a
pushing.
lot
Yeah,
more in
yeah.
store
Of
with
course, of course,
Conquest.
of
So
course.
Facts.
don't sleep.
Don't sleep, man.
Conquest, though, the Conquest video. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Oh.
All right, we got all right.
Damn.
We do got to wrap up. Though. Yeah, our cameras
video
are
is
done.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, we going definitely push the Conquest. Tori, real quick, what's your Yeah. Anything we can look forward to, Tori?
A bunch of Emerald City stuff. Emerald City moves. Emerald City ideas. Emerald City videos. all
That is
Skid it.
hilarious. I just caught on. Listen, man.
All that.
Yeah. Listen, man. Y'all, I want to thank y'all for coming on, bro. Y'all know I fuck with y'all heavy, man. I really believe in what y'all doing, bro. I thank y'all for the time, bro, for the content to be able to shoot, man. And I'm very looking forward to everything I got going on, bro. Lex, Lise, 2-3, obviously Night Child behind the camera. We didn't get to get him on camera, but our camera's just going, bro. But we got to shoot the other joints up, so we good. Until next time, y'all. It's the Side Jersey Podcast.